White. Welcome to TRU and thank you for coming here today and joining us online. I'm Megan Banman and the Indigenous Education Supervisor at TRU. I'm from Treaty 1 territory in Manitoba with a mixed Red River Métis, French, and German heritage. I taught elementary school for 19 years and I now oversee the Aboriginal service plans for the local Secwepemcúlecw area, coordinating between our office at TRU, Advanced Education and Skills Training, and our local communities. The Office of Indigenous Education works with the university on indigenization efforts across the campus and this includes incorporating the TRC 94 calls to action and UNDRIP into courses, curriculum, and programs. This office also connects TRU with the surrounding Indigenous communities and organizations for research, partnerships, and collaboration. I work with the cultural coordinator, Winona. She creates different cultural events and workshops throughout the year, like powwows, round dances, like one that we're having at 7 p.m. on Saturday at the TRU gym, dot painting, drum making workshops, and the ribbon skirt information session that you're here for today. We in the Office of Indigenous Education sincerely hope that you feel welcomed here and can learn some new information and understandings about ribbon skirts and shirts and those that wear them. Please enjoy the afternoon. All right. And then next we have Melissa.
Hoiktip, Melissa Nsquest. Hello, my name is Melissa. I am Métis, and my Métis names are Inkster, Graff, and Sinclair. First, I wanted to do a land acknowledgement for our folks online. So we are on the beautiful and unceded territory of the Secwepemc people, more specifically the Tecumloops to Secwepemc, and I just want to thank them for allowing us to be on their land to be able to learn, laugh, and live. So I did a little bit of research on ribbon skirts. So a bit from a Métis person online. So before trade began, things like the tiny glass seed beads, which adorn so much of our traditional art, were not seen here. Those tiny glass beads came from Europe, and many aspects of the skill of modern applique beadwork also come to us through that new relationship. That's not to say beadwork didn't exist here prior to first contact, it did, but it wasn't the same. It wasn't always the rainbow of colors that we see today, and the materials used were different. This same shift was made and seen in the materials of clothing and items were made with because of the introduction of woolen cloth products. We call them trade cloth, Melton, broadcloth, linen, and eventually cotton. Within the Métis Nation, women tended to have a European fashion sense and wore moderately full pleated dresses or skirts. Tending towards the modest, long sleeves were common in most weather. The skirts were adorned with yet another early trade product, ribbons. Colored ribbons were a simple way that skirts, dresses, and even blouses were decorated. Fabrics used were often simple and also were quite often dark colored. Adding a row or two or even three of ribbon at the bottom of a dress or skirt wasn't uncommon. This was part of the evolution of our clothing over time, and it was one of the many means of artistic and personal expressions that Métis enjoyed in their role as the family seamstresses. Ribbon skirts have evolved. Just like our clothing evolved over the hundreds of years before today, ribbon skirts have also. The modern ribbon skirt isn't just a piece of clothing, though they absolutely can be worn as an everyday piece. Ribbon skirts are now symbols of our identity as Indigenous women. A quick Google search or simply looking around our room today shows the array of colors, styles of different ribbon skirts. Just like the many different colors and styles of ribbon skirts, what they are worn for and what they represent is just as plentiful. They can be symbols of protest, community, strength, and connection to earth and culture. The ribbon skirt represents a symbol of womanhood. It is an identifying piece that connects you to the earth and grandmother moon. More recently, the ribbon skirt has been used as a form of expression of womanhood and strength. Many Indigenous groups have a strong tradition in this iconic piece of clothing, and all that have adapted or created their own stories and protocols surrounding them. So if we look back at the core history at how the ribbon skirt began, I will talk about the Anishinaabe. There is a time in a girl's life when they become a young woman. In the past, when a woman was experiencing her first moon time, which is when a woman's body cleanses itself, is often referred to as our moon time, and also when we are known to be our most powerful. She would put she would be put into a prepared and comfortable lodge and set apart from her family out of respect. She would wear a ribbon skirt with colors associated with her name and sometimes her clan. Just as one spirit name, this helps make her recognizable to the spirits that will help and support her through this time, as well as during the duration of her life. As her body cleanses during her moon time, blood that is helping the body to cleanse will touch the earth. This creates a profound link between the earth and who is becoming a woman. At the same time, this cycle is intimately linked with the grandmother moon. The ribbon skirt symbolizes that connection between the women, the earth, helpers, and their grandmother moon. Skirts can tell a story. For example, in a white skirt with the Anishinaabe, the color white represents the north direction, and the ribbons on the skirt may be yellow, representing the east, red ribbons to represent the south, and the west can be represented by the colors black, blue, or even green. This skirt would then tell me that this person is exceptional and a leader. There might be specific applique on the front of the skirt, but that is optional and more of a fashion statement. Last year, I was privileged to talk to an elder about ribbon skirts and what it meant to them, and she told me a story of her mother. So I'm hoping that I can do it justice today. So on the reserve, there were rumors that the Indian agents were coming around to gather the children and take them away. Families didn't know what to do. If they refused to give up their children, they would be faced with jail. Then what good would the parents be? This elder had had her most recent baby at home, no colonial record of him. Anytime the agents had come in the past, she was able to hide the infant safely in the bassinet tucked away hiding. The baby was now 4 and was much harder to hide in their one-room modest home. The woman saw the agent go into the neighbor's just down the way. Soon he would be at her door. She scooped up her toddler and sat at the table. She placed him under her skirt and very sternly told him not to make a peep. The skirt was long enough that it rested generously on the floor. There was a knock on the door. Mum shushes the baby once more before her husband answers. The Indian agent searched the home as he had heard there was a child. The husband and wife said nothing, sat there. The agent looked around and he couldn't find any signs of a child, and so he left. That year, her baby was safe from residential school. Although he did eventually go to residential school, that day and that year, her ribbon skirt saved her baby and saved her heart. Thank you. Sunshine.
Hello everyone, my name is Sunshine Edwards and I am 14 years old. And I'm also a proud Statliam from Tisqueluth First Nation known as Pavilion, BC. I'm also the newly crowned Statliam New Year's Senior Princess for this year 2024. I am here to talk about Ribbon Skirt Awareness Day. Ribbon Skirt Awareness Day is an annual day to bring awareness to the ribbon skirts worn by Indigenous peoples. Ribbon Skirt Awareness Day was invented because on December 15th last year, a bill was passed by Parliament that made January 4th National Ribbon Skirt Day across Canada. The bill has been in work since Isabella Kulak, a then 10-year-old girl in Saskatchewan, was shamed for wearing a ribbon skirt in her school. The ribbon skirt history holds an Indigenous pride, decolonization, resilience, strength, womanhood, so as to showcase we're still here. On events, you'd see many women and girls wearing ribbon skirts with pretty colors and designs. Sometimes we also wear them just because we can. A lot of ladies do wear the ribbon skirts as a sign of protest because from 1976 to 1951, on April 12th, the Indian Act came into place and had a lot of laws that wouldn't allow us to do or wear any cultural things so as not let us speak our languages. So in another way of to decolonize, that's why I wear mine, because it makes me feel pretty happy to showcase I'm proud to be Indigenous, but also to show everyone Indigenous peoples are still here. People shouldn't be shaming anyone for what they wear. It's not cute, especially when you know it's a cultural item or don't know the background of it. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. And next we have Sierra.
I have my speech written on my phone, so if you see me looking at my phone, I'm just looking at my speech. So, Sitso Z, Sierra William Hante, Honeyquatine Nescleen, Sa Aba, Roger William, Sa Inquel, Shannon Stump, Honeyquatine Nescleen. So, hi, my name is Sierra William, and I come from Nehemiah Valley, which is 6 hours north of here, so near Williams Lake. And my parents are Roger William and Shannon Stump. And ribbon skirts are also used for ceremonial events, big events, gatherings, and also for everyday use. When I wear ribbon skirts, I wear it for my presentations in class. I'm also in my last year of human service, and then I go into the social work program. Ribbon skirts boost my confidence. I feel gorgeous. I feel that I can do anything. And when I walk anywhere wearing a ribbon skirt, I feel like I'm decolonizing the space that I walk into. I also have a business called Chiela's Designs. I started making ribbon skirts in grade 12. I love the aspect of making ribbon skirts, the different patterns, the different colors when you make them. Making a ribbon skirt, you have to have clear thoughts, a clear mindset, a positive mindset. I was told by an elder that whatever you think when making clothing for people, that every thought you have goes into the stitching when you're making it. When you're feeling frustrated, when you're feeling upset, when you feel like nothing's going your way when you're making a ribbon skirt, you take a moment, you go do whatever you feel you need to do, and you come back when you feel it is best. Ribbon skirts can take anywhere between 3 hours to more than a couple of years. And this ribbon skirt is also the colors of a medicine wheel, and I made this ribbon skirt. So Chanelia.
Thank you. And that concludes our presentation about ribbon skirts. And we're going to end with the TRU Drum Club. They're going to sing a few songs.
Hello, my name is Robert Edward. I'm the vice president of the TRU Drum Club. And to my left is Perry Erickson, the president of the TRU Drum Club. And we're going to sing the Sahwab honor song. So this next song that we're gonna sing is a round dance song, and I'd like it if everybody could join us on the floor here and dance for us as we sing. Yeah. We'll sing in the middle and you guys can dance around us. Oh, our round dance, the first annual TRU round dance, will be this Saturday, January 6th. 7 p.m. start. At the old TRU gym. The old TRU gym.
The old TRU gym.
Yeah, that round dance is one of the reasons why I chose
I hope don't finish hers before she went to Hawaii.
We were out well, my sister, like our first sister, we were noticing the skirts and felt beautiful. And to now know the reason why we made the way, because she and I said, I wonder if we could do it. Here I am. It was real competitions.
It depends who tells you.
Yeah, because I've heard otherwise that as long as it's like art, as long as you say who made the piece and you're wearing it in a respectful way.
You know who the traditions and the culture, and you share it. Because if you don't share our culture, then it's just like, right? This fear of us indigenous people, but there are non-indigenous people. So that's what we do as a top meeting, we don't share it. It's just like, work, but they can also be used in ceremony.
That's what I was about as well, that it's just like learning, we did Indian ceremonies, it's, as long as you know where it comes from and where it in a good way, then.
Now, why we're wearing it, out of good respect.
100%.
Okay, we might be busy.
And that's a great time to get those, they have all the vendors set up there, and they're more than willing to explain the work to you.
Because you can buy kits.
Yeah,
So
If
you're
you're hearing that, we could buy kits.
My kids can make them, actually,
Ashley,
at the Sahara House, she's out of Collins, and she sells
Okay.
kits, so it has like the instructions, the material, the ribbon, like everything that you need to make one.
got lots of fabric.
yeah, 4 generations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those generations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I've seen it through the town's Facebook. That's how I found it.
Yeah, so pick your color and celebrate, right? I didn't even recognize you since I haven't seen this kind of girl for 3 or 4 years. She used to be like, well, when I first met her, she was like, look at your color to me.
Her crown is pretty.
Really? Proud mama too.
When I first met my mom, all she wore was a little dress every day to school. And so because she's a cultural coordinator, she's obviously very busy planning things like this. So there were some classes we were in the student service together, and there were some classes that I didn't attend very often. And so I think it was like 3/4 of the way through the school year, Wyoming finally shows up to like this one class where she's wearing a ribbon skirt, as she always does, and sits down in front of the class, all quiet. And one of my friends looked over to me, they're like, "Do we have a presentation today? Who's that?" I was like, "That's how you know," and she goes, "Us."
So yeah, you just learn more about culture and share it for people that ask the kids. We're always welcome. Especially at TRU. I've always found the work that students and staff is, so singers, drummer.
Yeah, I sent my sister the note right away, you want to go? Took us longer to go around. So,
We have lost a lot.
yes, like we can look into that.
Very rarely you guys show up.
You know, like, and I sent it to my nephew's girlfriend, but we aren't sure what her work schedule was, because she's
Well, she's from Churchill.
right. And she was quite interested, but she also works with challenged people, so she may or may not have been able to get away.
Do you know where your old gym is?
No,
You can look on Google Maps.
that's how we got here, yeah.
You can't drive in front of there anymore, though, right? Because they blocked that road off. When they put the new nursing science over here, they changed that road. So parking would be in here, I guess.
So did you park in the parking lot right there? Okay, so when you're by like the bus loop area down at the bottom, instead of like making the left-hand turn, the gym's just at the right.
And it's fluorescent orange.
Oh,
That's it.
that should help, eh?
Yeah, the wolf pack, and then it has, what's the name, the basketball player's face on the front of it too. I can't
What's
remember,
his name?
Kelly Olin.
Kelly,
Or-
Olin,
Is it
yeah.
Kelly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see him with his backwards face on the
Well,
house.
there you go, just look for Kelly.
Yeah.
Ask, have to ask. But there'll be a lot of people, because people come in from all over smaller communities, come to Providence. So we'll
From the prairie, so
Wow.
And traditionally, women don't sing. Well, they sing, they don't drum in the Plains people. Priests specifically, I think. That they can stand around the drummers in the center. Correct me if I'm wrong. And the women can sing there. And then, of course, go dance.
Yeah, where I worked, anybody could come. Right then, in the priest called me. Everything is different, right?
Yeah.
I think it's more like the hand drums that men and women can use in hand drums, but I think it's different from actual like
Sandy, you got any questions? Any other questions?
I haven't really heard anything.
Oh, yeah,
You'll talk.
I'll tell her all about it.
If they're not finishing, I can't hear us.
But you can hear the singing.
Yes. Hear the important stuff. Yeah.
You know, just after the 215 were discovered, she said Gary, yes, was, I happened to luckily be watching him with Arjun in an interview. And one of the things he said that stuck with me, because I worked in the Native Dance group, was for non-Indigenous who want to help by learning the culture. And that's why today, that's why I go to powwow, that's why friends who take me with these 12 teaching there. So thank you for making this
But you know
open,
what,
everyone.
that's not quite true. She likes to learn the ethnicities because the food's always really good, doesn't it? Let's get serious here.
I haven't been to a feast yet where there hasn't been bad.
So there's no fee to get in, you just show up? Is there like a donation box or a food bank or anything like that?
No, we're just doing 50/50s to help fundraise for the invited singers that are coming from Alberta. That's pretty much it.
Oh, we love
We
it.
got Earl Wood coming to be the master of ceremonies for the evening.
Saturday?
Yes. And then Instagram, there's a green spirit. And we hired an indigenous sound system called Focus Sound. Midnight Feast.
If you can stay with us.
Yeah, that's what I said. I managed on New Year's Eve twice in the same week. I'm not sure.
And there'll be vendors. I'm still getting emails for vendors.
That's awesome. Welcome to the one on the coast. That one was amazing. Yeah, it was just amazing.
And he goes over to powwow, which is March 16th. There'll be vendors there as well. And it's food ready for your time.
Is that what you'll do?
That's the older one.
I just had a thought to pass on to the drum group. I did the opening for TRU World Winter semester this morning. There were 700 people there. I thought, oh, there might be 100, 100, 100, 200 people. 700 from 110 different countries. Wasn't it a lot of them and I forget what she said. Africa, different parts of Africa. But I have to hear you sing again, all you sing again. It would have been wonderful to have you welcome them here. So fall semester, I'm going to make blood with those people. Now, was it some of them? Yeah, I think it would be wonderful because they don't probably haven't studied much about Indigenous people in Canada. They're probably just in shock. And most of them just arrived people.
I was wondering why there's so much people, because I went to go get my books and I'm like, oh, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, they actually start classes tomorrow. Today was their orientation. Tomorrow they actually start classes. And some are just here for one semester. Yeah, they're doing wonderful. Yeah, that's just like it's some of our Indigenous students in the past have done study abroad. And that's an association of schools through TRU World. And so there's all kinds of things going on. And so since I worked here, like 700 people, I couldn't believe there's so many people there. They're all, mostly young, and they were just, you could tell they were just so excited to be there and come to learn. And they did say that the main speaker,
Oh, so good, yeah.
He's a really quite a character. He did for sure mention become aware of the indigenous culture in his territory and his flavor and go up and think that's how we really culture and indigenous things. So, fall. Do you still gonna be here in the fall? Yeah, you're not finished yet.
He'll start working really for me.
Oh, good. Convocation this fall? Or in the spring? Convocation in the spring?
Convocation, yeah, probably in June.
Yeah. Congratulations. Okay, well, we'll keep you roped in, right?
But,
Right.
if I don't get accepted.
That's you. Hopefully.
No, I don't want to. I think horses are free to work here, so.
And salt in your kids.
Yeah.
Work here. Fine.
You know, you're going to accept
Sunshine people. Unless you want to go study it. Aunties and uncles and. Okay? Good? Thank you.
For sure.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on Saturday. Oh, probably. And score them. We're going to fry bread there? Someone making fry bread? Hello. Not a fan of fry breads.